Bernard Arnault's words, inspirational and meaningful. I think in business, you have to learn to be patient. Maybe I'm not very patient myself, but I think that I've learned the most is be able to wait for something and get it when it's the right time. Can you say that in 20 years people would still use the iPhone? Maybe not. Maybe we'd have a new product or something more innovative. What I can say today is that, in 20 years, I'm quite convinced that people will still drink Dom Perignon. Money is just a consequence. I always say to my team, don't worry too much about profitability. If you do your job well, the profitability will come. If you control your distribution, you control your image. China is clearly going to be the #1 economic power, and it is already full of potential with lots of population and the buying power increasing by the day. I'm more concerned about Marc Jacobs than the US president. Without hesitation, I'm voting Emmanuel Macron. Everything about the campaign of Marine Le Pen, despite its dressing of sovereignty, exudes fear and weakness. You have to be just as mistrustful of straightforward rationality in business as you do of a uniquely gut approach. I meet the designers very often. We discuss the products. They show me their ideas. We discuss the ad campaigns and every new invention that we can find for the future. Steve Jobs once asked me for some advice about retail, but I said, I am not sure at all we're in the same business. When something has to be done, do it. In France we are full of good ideas, but we rarely put them into practice. From time to time, the Vienna Philharmonic could play without a conductor because they are so good. Once we decided to do a tower in New York. It had to say something about our group, reflecting the mix of modernity and creativity in our organization. It's a symbol. Oh, I was brought up in the north of France, and I had a very enjoyable childhood with my family working as entrepreneur. I like that combination between creativity and the creative process and the organization needed to make a business like this successful worldwide. If you deeply appreciate and love what creative people do and how they think, which is usually in unpredictable and irrational ways, then you can start to understand them. And finally, you can see inside their minds and DNA. It is not enough to have a talented designer. The management must be inspired too. The creative process is very disorganized. The production process has to be very rational. Luxury goods are the only area in which it is possible to make luxury margins. When you are on the management side, you still have to understand the artistic sensibility so that there is a dialogue with the creative side. Louis Vuitton, the world's biggest luxury brand in terms of sales, is planning to dampen its expansion worldwide and focus on high-end products to preserve its exclusive image. When I was working in my first job engineering construction, what I liked the most was working with architects and making buildings that had this creative side coming from the architect and that were making them a big success. I take time to get close to, and I don't immediately throw my arms round someone. We are really very lucky to have so many fantastic brands. But to grow them we should not be too much in a hurry. They are growing fast, but they have to grow accordingly to the market and to the capacity we have to deliver good products. Bernard Jean Etienne Arnault, the 5th of March 1949, age 73, Roubaix, France.